Hello and welcome to my channel, Ceasefire. And I'm just wanting to introduce myself. I'm Cecilia.
And I'm Sean.
And we're a married couple from British Columbia, Canada, in the Okanagan Valley. And we just want to welcome you to the channel, and hopefully you learn a lot from what we have to teach.
About getting my Portuguese citizenship.
From me.
Follow along.
Welcome, friends and viewers. Today we've decided to make a video to help a lot of people who have been asking us what are the steps that we went through in order for Sean to obtain or apply for his citizenship to Portugal through marriage through me. So just to give a quick background, I guess. So I was born in Canada to Portuguese immigrants, and I obtained my Portuguese citizenship through naturalization. And then we found out quite a few years ago that Sean has the right to apply for citizenship. After being married to me for 6 years. So there's also a caveat. It could be after 3 years, but you would have to show links to the Portuguese community and some other...
Which we were doing.
We were doing that anyway. And then in 2020, there was an update to the legislation in Portugal for the citizenship part of things. And he can now apply for citizenship after 6 years of marriage to me. So a lot of people have been asking me, so how do I do it? I want to do the same thing as you guys. Sean's application hasn't been approved yet, so all we're going to do is just take you through these steps that we have done so far. And as the YouTube videos or the videos progress, then we'll be able to show you step by step what we've done. So for this part of the video here, this episode 1, basically we are just wanting to make sure that you know that we are not, this is like a disclaimer, we are not immigration lawyers, we're not immigration consultants.
Don't work for the Portuguese government.
None of that. We are just basically wanting to help friends and family and the public. If you're in the same boat as us and you also want to apply for your Canadian citizen spouse to be a Portuguese citizen, to follow along what we're doing step by step, so you can also have the same result as us. Exactly. So, is this series for you? You have to have a couple of things. It needs to be to follow along the steps. You should have one Portuguese citizen, like me. I've already registered my birth with the consulate in Vancouver. I should also mention that we live in British Columbia, so some of this might be specific to region and things like that too. So you may find that if you're American or you live in a different part of Canada, you may have to consult with your consulate to find out specifically if they have different things that they require. But for us, we live in British Columbia. I was born in British Columbia. We were married in British Columbia. So for us, it was pretty simple to
marriage registered.
Registered. So we were able to. I registered my birth with the consulate in Vancouver, and this was a long time ago. I received, then I applied for my citizenship card, received that, so that's my evidence I'm a Portuguese citizen. You need that for the application, so make sure you've done that. The second thing, like he just said, like Sean just said, we've registered our marriage with the Portuguese government through the consulate. So that's a simple process. The cost of that, I don't remember.
No, I don't remember.
I don't think it was, I'm going to say $300 though. Maybe I'm wrong.
Reasonable.
Maybe I'm wrong, but this was now a while ago, right? We've been married now for a few years.
Well, more than 6.
We've been married for 10. exactly, more than 6. So we've registered our marriage with the government, so you have to make sure that you've done that first before you can go on to the next step, and making sure that your marriage is at least 6 years or more. Those are the 3 things that you really need to have to start with this video series. If that is what you have in your own family situation, then you're welcome to join us for the next section of the video series, which is going to be on, there's a checklist that I got from the consulate, and I'll go through each part of the checklist quickly, like an overview, to make you just, to give you an understanding of what's required before we start. And then I'll break down each part of the checklist and explain how we did each part of it and which parts we had trouble with, because there was...
Well, hopefully our mistakes will
Yes.
mean that you don't get in the same mistakes.
So we've made the mistakes so that you don't have to, basically. And so we want to share not only our successful parts, but also our
Hiccups.
not so successful parts.
Call them some minor hiccups.
Yes. That's it for this part of the series. For those of you that this doesn't pertain to, hopefully watching this first video you understand that it doesn't pertain to you. You don't have to waste your time watching hours of videos just to figure out that it doesn't work for your situation. So, all right.
Subscribe, like, please, so that you can follow along and get the notification that when the next video comes up.
Yes.
We are actually planning a trip next week to go to Portugal for a month, so we may be filming from Portugal if things go properly. So we'll see how that goes. But otherwise, we will be probably, if we don't do that, at least 30 days before another video comes up.
But we might just make these videos in Portugal, and just to give you like an up-to-date what's kind of happening with the Portuguese citizenship application is that it's been submitted to the Portuguese government in Lisbon already. So that's where we are in the process. We've been successful with all the rest of the steps, and that's why we feel like we're ready to start sharing with all of you what to do next. So.
And the last agent said that it will probably take about a year to go through that process. So we're just in that hovering process now.
Now we're just waiting to see what we hear back from the Portuguese government. So.
All
Thank
right.
you for joining us, and I hope to see you on part 2, which is our checklist.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.